Let's get into this recruiting thing real quick, Roos. Landen Thomas is a 5-star. Surprise you?
No, not at all, man. That was a matter of time thing, in my opinion. I am kind of surprised that it took this long, to be honest with you, if I'm surprised about anything. You
can number 2 tight end in the country now?
Number 1 in the industry.
Okay.
Number two for in the On 300.
Okay.
So On 3's personal rankings, yes, number 2 there, but number 1 overall per the industry. And listen, I dropped a quote in the story today from his coach, and I'm just going to pull it up and read it because I thought it was a really. I mean, look, coaches are going to talk well about their guys. I get that, I understand, but Sean Calhoun, who's a tremendous coach and has done well wherever he's been, head coach at Colquitt, told us this last summer when Georgia landed him. He said, Landon's skill set, 1, you just have some things you thank the good Lord for. The good Lord gave him a 6'4", 240-pound frame, and he's maximizing that. You can have nice things and a great body, but are you maximizing it? He's maximizing what he has, and he's also versatile in the role. He can get into a run set. He can go block, and he can go block a linebacker or defensive end. He can pass protect and do those things, and then you can split him out for one-on-one matchups. His route running and ball skills at his age are really good. He runs really well. Again, it's just stuff you don't see at his age. That sounds to me like a prototype Georgia tight end at this point.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that you love to hear. And, big get for Georgia. I mean, big guy to have in this class. What has been the whole time. I mean, people forget, I think, that like he and Nikar were the 2 guys that kind of kicked everything off in this 2024 class last summer after Antoine Jackson decommitted. And so those 2 guys, very, very crucial pieces for Georgia. And Landen Thomas is a freaking dude, man. What do you want to say?
Yeah. And a lot of folks don't even talk about Nikar, who, I talked to a couple of folks from down that way here and there, and they love that kid. They think he is.
Turn the tape on, man.
He's just the absolute truth.
I remember you and I talking about this back in the day, but so Nikar is not this guy, but his hands remind me, the size of them on video remind me of Michael Chigboo's hands.
Yeah.
But Michael Chigboo looked like he had Mickey Mouse gloves.
Mickey Mouse hands, yeah.
Yeah, he had those Mickey Mouse gloves. Nikar, his hands look like that. And his coach actually said that in the story when I talked to him, that he said, this kid's wearing like double XL gloves. But both of those Colquitt kids, outstanding players. Colquitt's a great program, and they know. I was thinking about that today. How important it is. Guys can come from anywhere. That's empirically true. We've seen that play out a million times. But when you have guys that come from places, I was thinking about like Malachi Starks and Sammy Brown, and Colquitt County is like this, and places that know how to maximize a guy's talent and to get them ready. It really does create a different expectation, I think, when they reach campus. And Landen Thomas is in a program like that.
Well, it's SEC ball. It's SEC ball of the Peach State, because you got Valdosta, you got Lowndes, you got Tift. Tift may be in a different region now. It's been a while since I've been so locked in down there. But I mean, it's a really, really good place to play ball. And those schools down there, they're kind of spread out, and yeah, they recruit from each other a little bit, and you have guys bouncing around, like a Gabe Harris bounced around a little bit, but they put a lot of money into those programs. They train hard, and they don't mind going and playing somebody else. They'll come up and play a Gwinnett County school. Usually
anytime,
they
anywhere,
win.
man. Anytime, anywhere.
Anywhere. And I grew up down there, following those programs a lot, and they put a lot into it.